Hey guys, my name's Timothy Allen, and I'm going to show you, if you clicked on this video or if you see this video, then that means you want to know how the basics of spray painting. We're going to go simple stuff, and then you can learn how to spray paint. Now, first up, you need some kind of hard surface or something to spray paint on. Well, I chose a board, nice little board. This is a nice board. Actually, why am I talking about a board? I don't know. But yeah, you need a hard surface. I chose a board. Next, of course, the most important thing, you need some kind of spray paint, which is very nice. I got 3 kinds of spray paint. I may use 2, but it's how many colors or what design is. Now, your next thing is the most important thing. Let's see, your guide or something that you want to spray. Now you may want to do moons and stuff like space and stuff like that. Well, I'm doing a simple thing of words. Wait, can you see that? I don't know if you can. It's too thick. It's too thin. Well, I'm using a guide for words, basically. Words. Like, I'm doing the Lord of the Rings, and I'm putting it on this board here. It's very simple and very nice, and it makes it guide so you can. So if this case you're not very good with it, it guides you through it, so it makes it easier for beginners. And maybe you need some paintbrush and a paint and some paint that represents what your words are, because you may mess up with the spray paint or anything. You may want to use a spray. You may want to use the hand paint to actually paint on there so you don't mess up. That's my recommendation to you. So, let's go. Let it go. Hey guys, before we start spray painting, we'll need to sand this thing down. I'm using a machine, but you can just use normal sandpaper and do this. Because if you're using a board, you will have to sand it down, because you want, what you're putting on words, you want it nice and smooth, put down, and you don't want to mess it up. Because you don't want the words to be all rigid and everything. So we're going to sand this down before we start. Now I'm going to speed it up real quick before, so you don't have to sit through the boring of sanding down something. So we're going to speed this up in about. So we'll speed this up and let's get going. Okay, now we sand the board. It looks really nice and smooth, so it's not messed up. Now we're going to spray paint the board. Give me a second. Yellow. We're going to spray paint the board yellow because the words below the rings are in yellow writing. So we're going to spray paint that down, and then after the spray paint dry, we're going to lay this on top. And then when we lay that on top, it's called vinyl, so it's gonna stick to the thing and we're gonna imprint, and then once that's all done, we are going to spray paint the whole board and the letters black. Now you're asking yourself, wait a minute, why is that? Why do you have to spray paint the word and the whole board if you just paint the whole board yellow? Well, the reason that for is because when you spray paint, when all the paint's dry and the stuff's on there, and you spray paint the board black, you can just take off the letters, and then the imprint of the word will be on the thing. So this makes a nice, good imprint on the board. So that'll look really nice, really cool, and I think you guys might like it. So now this is called, let's see, laminate. I think it is called. I can't remember at this point, but you can use anything from cardboard to anything. That stuff, remember, has to be thick. That has to be, because it will bleed through if it's not thick enough. So let's go spray paint this board, and then we're going to put the laminate on, and we're going to go ahead and start. Let's go. Hey guys, now because the paint is finally dry, look at that, oh, it's dry now. Now we can start putting on the words. Now I already laminated it. Now all I have to do is pull the words off pull it way over there. Pull the words off the vinyl and place it on here, and then spray paint with the black, and then pull those words off, and it should be awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to fast forward to the vinyl, just putting on so you can see how that works, and let go. Okay, now you can see the words, the Lord of the Rings. I like that. Looks really cool on this. It looks, actually does really look good by itself. But I'm going to go spray paint this black. You're going to see that real quick. Or I could skip. I'm just going to show you fast pace. And then I'm going to grab this, take the vinyl off, and then you'll see the imprint of the words. I think you'll like it a lot. So let's go do that. And let's keep going. Cool. Okay, now we are at the final stages of this. I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to show you what it looks like very slowly. It won't look good fun. So you're about to see what it looks like once I take this off. Look at that. That looks cool, doesn't it? Just takes a second to pull off. Okay, there you go. Now, see, that's what it looks like now. Oh no. Oh, see, yep. Yeah, see, look at that. Oh, look at that. Now, I know some of the letters are messed up. That's not because I was pulling them off and they messed up, so I just want to film this really slowly so you can see this actually become what it is and how cool it is, and I think it looks really good. Now, I know the spray paint ain't the best, well, I'm not that an expert at it, but I think it's really cool, really fun. And we're almost done. We got a few more letters to go. Now I know it says, wait a minute, you just wait till the paint dries. Well, if I do that, I've tried that, and the stuff sticks, so it's better to get it while it's still a little bit wet. So it'll be easier to pull off later. It's easier to pull off. Because I waited just a little bit too long and it's already drying, so it's hard to get off. It's hard to get off. So, yeah, see, because it wasn't that thick, it didn't do anything, so so it faded through just a little bit. Not much, but it made a really cool after effect. I think that's cool. Sometimes it gives a little after effect. And oh wait, I got one more letter to go. And I think I saw something behind me, but it doesn't matter. And there you go. That is the Lord of the Rings board. Now I could have put more stuff on here, but just for this video I put that like that. Now that does look really cool. I didn't plan that, but that's really awesome. I love it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, just tell me, or if it's on the YouTube, leave a like and see if you guys want to see more of this, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.